Hello there guys, it's Purpose here and welcome to our 6th part of our campaign here of our Warzone 2100. I'm trying to squeeze we half around while baby man is sleeping. Nova's up in her bed. Right there, so it's been a couple of days we've done it. Yes, we got attacked, they appeared, in fact they appeared right there. Yep, so it's mainly a case of waiting on that. I've not been recording for the past couple of days. I've actually just been spending time with the family. Not gonna lie, I'm not been fair enjoying it. I quite like that. I'd like to know how many kills I've got. Like, yes, it's showing experience, but it'd be good if it knows the kills.
Enemy transport detected.
So here's a transport detected. It looks like it's going to the same place where I've just brought these up, because yes, that's really good, like arsenal of tanks if you will. It's always good to have extras. I just prefer them not to hit that and hit the guys. So that's how quickly we're dealing with them. Actually not too bad for speed. I was going to say they're awful slow. The next level is genuinely probably one of the hardest levels possible if you don't know how to do it, and I'm saying that very boldly because I know how to do it. It's just a matter of timing. But we'll get 57 minutes left of this mission. I'm not expecting to need that. It's basically just keep fighting them off. We're just going to the current objective just so she's get it.
Commander, you have recovered the synaptic link technology. Initial research has confirmed that it will be of great benefit to the project. The synaptic link was developed by the Reed Corporation in conjunction with the U.S. military. The synaptic link allows for almost instantaneous transfer of thought from human operators to vehicle control and guidance systems. The synaptic link is fitted into the base of the skull circling the spinal column. The link has a high-speed data transfer port that plugs into any computer system. More importantly, the development of the synaptic link made the creation of cyborgs possible. Early attempts at power suits for individual soldiers failed as they proved to be slow and unresponsive. The synaptic link allowed soldiers to be placed in power suits that they controlled as easily as their own bodies. Power suits allowed infantry to function effectively on the battlefields of the 21st century. Unfortunately, this technology has fallen into the hands of the new paradigm. It is imperative that you research and develop synaptic link technologies.
There we go. So yeah, Hive Type Red, I'm doing not bad, thank you. How was you? Keeping safe amongst all this. And thank you to Natasha Monroe Music for the comment, as always appreciated. Now we've got an enemy transport comment. Jip, it's landed at the same place. Again, it's full of the cybers. Perfect. I was just going to say we probably will be finishing it soon. So we lost 22 units. They lost 134. Now for the hardest mission I think ever.
Commander, we have a new objective for you. Having analyzed the computer systems recovered from the new paradigm, we have detected and isolated an intruder program identical to the one that entered our systems at Project HQ 3 months ago. This program has been identified as the Nexus Intruder Program. It appears to have entered new paradigm systems at the same time it attempted to enter ours. This Nexus Intruder Program is a self-mutating computer parasite. This makes it difficult to eradicate from systems once it has been identified. We have been unable to ascertain its ultimate goal or function. In its initial form, it seeks out and isolates sections of memory from the rest of the invaded system. It then begins to mutate itself and data structures, effectively reprogramming the system from within. Further analysis was prevented by the manual shutdown of the system by our technicians to prevent additional contamination by the Nexus Intruder program. However, the spread of the Nexus Intruder program was not checked by New Paradigm. We need to capture New Paradigm's core systems to further investigate Nexus and determine its origins. Commander, you are to curtail the New Paradigm's activities in this sector and locate their main base. We are detecting New Paradigm transmissions indicating that they are searching for artifacts in this vicinity. Intercept them. Do not let any enemies exit this area. Mission timer activated.
So there we go, don't let any enemies exit this area. And I just got your message there, Adam. I'm not gonna lie, I was kinda half confused because I remembered Hive Tyrant Red, but if you genuinely asked me who it was, I couldn't have told you. But how's you and the family? Hope everyone's safe. And we're on to mission 11.
Reinforcements are available.
Right, you want reinforcements.
Unit.
I suppose you always want reinforcements, but that's when you need it.
Under attack.
I'm glad you are staying safe and painting unpainted models. I must admit, I keep saying I'm going to do that, but I need to get onto that. I've ended up moving the computer downstairs, so I've been spending more time in that. And Doom Eternal, how good's that? I've been playing a lot of Mountain Blade Bannerlord now. I got it, would have been Thursday, maybe Thursday last week I got it.
Detected. Unit under attack.
We're going to go with Thursday last week we got it. And I've kind of been playing it ever since. Right, I'm moving down here.
Under attack.
And the reason I'm moving down here, guys, is because
Landing.
their base is here. You can't let anybody leave.
Under attack.
You need to destroy these tanks. There's only kind of one question about it. You need to destroy the tanks. Let's all focus on the one guy, that's right. I don't care that the base is shooting me. If you destroy these tanks, then they don't leave with the artifact. Or at least that's what happened last time I did it. Because the only way out is by me now, basically, because I'm here. They've got lots of mortars, yep. And that's fine with the mortars.
Unit under attack.
Your intelligence report. Nothing come up, it just said their new intelligence report. They've got up there.
Unit
I
under
must not moved quick enough, literally they've got up there and I need to stop them. Heavily defended and don't think I'm going to be able to. Oh no, they've no.
reinforcements landing. Unit under attack.
Use all
Artifact.
come up here, destroy that. We've got the artifact.
Unit under attack.
That's what they needed. So now it's just a case of cleaning up.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Destroy these bases because they're going to keep hitting me on the way by. Let's get this oil. you're not moving, that's just too nicely. Just move in and destroy the place. But yeah, what I used to do in this level, because I knew that that's like their LZ, and they used to send men up the back to go to the LZ, but I'd wait maybe 5-10 minutes before I moved, and then I'd just send everybody. But what had actually happened is, they're standing there, after 2 minutes they get the objective, and they start bringing it up. So if you don't act quick enough, then literally they've got it, and they're just waiting to get picked up. Is that 2 tanks? That is a very, very long tank. I've never actually... Oh, because I'm zoomed in so much, that's why. Right, you're going back because they're injured, that's fine. You've got there, I've got 121,000 power. So we're doing fine. Right, yep, they're all leaving when they're in. Alright, Dawn of War. I actually just got, is it possibly Dawn of War 3? Was it Dawn of War 3 I bought yesterday? I think it was Dawn of War 3 I bought yesterday for £6. I've not actually played it yet. It's £30 down to £6. So I'm going to try that out. And yeah, we're all doing fine. Kinda as fine as you can be, so to speak. And definitely the kids are keeping us busy. As always, just they're too young to understand it, which is kind of good in a way. Nova's just kind of half confused because, like, my dad and that's maybe bringing shopping or that, and she can't go and say hello to them properly. But except for that, yeah, just trying to go out walks for your exercise and different things, out the back door, playing the Wii with her. Yeah, we've been doing quite a lot of fun things. It was a great discount. I happened to just see it yesterday, so I just picked it up, and it's downloaded. I presume it's downloaded. I've never actually played any of the Dawn of Wars, but I know what type of game it is, so I'm quite happy with it. And also, do you play Warhammer Total War? Because this weekend Warhammer Total War 2 is for free until the 19th. I don't know exactly what time on the 19th, but it's for free to download and play, and it's at a massive discount at £13 or £14 now as well. Because that popped up in my Steam, even though I've got it, it still pops up to tell you the discount. So they bombards there just come down to follow, which actually helped me because I could get them quickly. But the rest of them probably won't follow. This is a lot of my very first machine guns here. Well, you may as well download it, I suppose, if it's free for the weekend and play it, try it out. Personally, I think it's a great game. I've got over 1,000 hours on it, I'm sure. Especially when you've got the high elves, you've got your lizardmen, and different things in it. It's pretty good. got over 1,000 hours gameplay, and you could play it, so to speak, every day, because every campaign is different. So I'll shoot this truck first, because it will just keep repairing the turrets. Oh, just to return to LZ. That was quick. I'm actually going to send for a truck. But let's just send for them all, why not? Use it all.
Unit under attack. Return to LZ.
All source, so use all go up here. Use ones that are healthy. I want use to stand here just to protect everything. Well, that's quite good to hear then. Having a look through the Dawn of War pictures and things, I was very confident that it would be enjoyable. And it did look similar to Total War, so glad that you're saying that as well.
Return to LZ.
Oh, there's a wee base there. With Total War Warhammer 2, there's a lot of DLC, but you don't need it to play the game. You can play the game with just the lords that you get, because you get a lot of free stuff as well. And it's literally so much hours gameplay. And if you own Total War Warhammer 1 and 2, you get the big giant map, which is... I don't even know, you could probably play it for about 40-50 hours and still have a lot to do. It's kinda that good for playability.
Construction completed.
So you can all go and get healed. We've got 26 minutes left. So we've got roughly 15 minutes left of the video. I may as well put that kind of over here. And just repair them all. Repair them all very quick, I must admit. Didn't think it actually repaired that quick.
Return to LZ.
I knew it was a decent speed, but that's crazy fast. But you may as well repair them so that they can fight for you, rather than, even though I've got plenty of power, but rather than using all that power just to make more.
Return to LZ.
That's super quick. So nearly there. Oh, you come down here. And then that is that. I've never noticed that with these tanks, with the Python before. So we lost 24, we killed 101. That's a fair amount.
Commander, this transmission was intercepted a few minutes ago. It originates from the east.
All attack groups commence attack on enemy. They are in contravention of the new paradigm. They must be eradicated. Message ends.
This is the big one, Commander. It is our chance to defeat the new paradigm and destroy their base. The transmissions originate from here. We are detecting enemy forces at these locations. Secure the LZ and establish a forward base. Then destroy the new paradigm's base. Mission timer activated.
Right, what I'm actually going to do... Oh, perfect. You do that. I've got a feeling And I'm not going to use cybers as much because speed isn't as much of an object for this mission. But I've got a feeling you can build one of them abroad, so to speak. I'm going to take 2 trucks with me. Then just take a bunch of tanks. So this mission, you get 2.5 hours. I think on the PlayStation it was about 2 hours you got for it. As you can see, it's a massive map. So first things first, let's get... And you're basically going to want reinforcements constant. No, it must have been in the PlayStation you can build the refactory. I remembered you could in one of them because I did it.
Construction completed.
So let's get a couple of mortar pits. You just go out there. In fact, don't go out until they come, because if I go out and they see, then they will attack. Lots of water. Yeah, as you can tell, there's literally lots and lots of bad guys. I don't even know if there's scavengers. I think it's just pure new paradigm in here. But we'll just keep bringing reinforcements constant. I can't wait to get my new wheels technically. You get them, I think it's one of these 2 bases here. The reason I went for mortars is the range. New paradigm love to use mortars on their tanks, so I can fight back with the mortar placements.
Construction completed.
There I'll also put a couple of normal hard points there and there. Also Adam, if you've got Steam, this game is free in Steam. So if you're liking the look of it then, or even if you're not too sure, download it and give it a try. I used to have it for the PS1 years ago. It's a game that I've always remembered. Yeah, and here's the mortars. That's not actually firing. You need to make sure everything's not compromised, because if it is, then that stops you from getting new tanks. And there's more mortars up there, as it bombards technically. They just popped in, destroyed one of my turrets and left, but we need to go and get rid of these mortars. While the bombards are there, if I can maybe go out and build kind of there, then that's a wee kind of protection ring around the base, just start to kind of spread it out a bit. And if you notice they have kind of hoverboards thing, that is what you want.
Reinforcements landing.
And reinforcements landing, perfect. There's literally defences everywhere. Never mind that, let's go and kill. There's a caught between a rock and a hard place there. Let's go back. Yeah. Right, perfect, let's destroy these tank traps so we can move freely. Let's just run for this artifact. And I did think it was the hoverboard. Let's go to the fight. Yep. Who's coming up actually? Try to kill them. See, I've got good defences out there.
Reinforcements landing.
Let's even get some more kind of sticking out and about. Let's go. I was just gonna say that. Right, the truck, you can try and stay safe. I'm gonna bring you out there. These tanks here. Need to destroy that. There's defences up there, but we circle around here because there's usually tanks that sit about here and different structures. Destroy them too. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Adam, have a wee shot of it and we can do multiplayer battles and things in the future. Jonathan plays it as well, as a heads up. As in Jonathan Hillborn. He likes to play Skaven on it. Whereas, believe it or not, I'm more a high elf player. So I'm just pushing up here. And let's go to the design. Let's put the hover on them. And just hover. Hurry up. Right, why don't you just come over here and start shooting there. You need to focus on one. And yeah, I did think you would go lizardmen. Lizardmen are pretty good in it, I must admit. The only thing is they all can go rampage, which basically means all just don't listen to you, don't give an absolute monkeys about you, and they just charge in. But yeah, it's a game that's easy to play, but it takes a while to kind of think what you want, because it's not always, like some of the tabletop units are better on the game, and some units that were amazing in tabletop maybe aren't the best in the game. Because for instance, High Elf Spearmen, their basic infantry are actually pretty, they're not the best, obviously you do get sword masters and that, but they're pretty good because they hold the line. And for me, who likes to use archers all the time, you just want guys that will hold the line whenever need be. So I've still got 4 tanks up here fighting. No, I'm right there. Decent defensive point, but I've got enough dudes. Let's send reinforcements up. So in a couple of minutes then that's us finished for today. So all these guys, the hovercraft doesn't give as much health points as the wheels, but they move maybe 4 times faster, and sometimes you just want speed rather than health. Get in and get a few quick kills. We're sending a lot of guys, but let's focus on the bases just now. Fight have a lot of structures under attack. Yeah, they're all shooting, that's fine. We've got a repair turret there, we need to get rid of that. You saw how quick it repairs. We'll destroy this wee mini bit here and then that will be us. Is that 3 more defences? there that we'll get as well. Right, let's get the tanks ready to get rid of them. So, 2 guys left. There we go guys, we'll just save it there. Thank you very much for watching. Proud Pete out. Toodaloo, the new.